Hello everyone, welcome back to Mind Your Money. My name is Tasha, and if you are a legacy builder, thank you so much for being here. You know I appreciate you. We are building wealth together. And if you are new here, I hope that you continue to watch and I hope you subscribe on this channel. I am documenting my family of five's journey to financial freedom while we build generational wealth. We talk about all things managing money, budgeting, saving, and getting out of debt. In today's video, I am going to close out my October 2021 budget. I'm going to just review a few things that are important to me when tracking how the budget went. We're going to review how many no spends we've had. We're going to review if our goals were met that we set at the beginning of the month. I'm going to talk about our account cushion balance, basically what we're rolling over to November. I'm going to go over our net worth. And now that we are debt free, we became debt free officially on August 24th, 2021, but I made my last payment on August 21st for my student loans. And I'm going to do a category breakdown, savings breakdown, monthly spending comparison, and then just talk about what I think, what caused the budget to be successful, if it was successful, and what I could do better for November. So you'll probably see my October budget close out prior to my November budget setup, but that's fine because I record when I can. Those spends for the month of October a bit. All right, so I usually put a tiny little dot where I spent money, plus I have my cheat sheet, okay, so where we spent money, and I do expense tracking every week. The videos come out on Wednesdays because that's when I have time to make sure they're edited and uploaded. But I track my expenses for my entire family using our credit card every Sunday. So based on these dates, we have spent money on the 1st. We spent money on the 2nd. We spent money on the 4th. So Sunday, October 3rd was a no spend. And then on the 5th of October was a no spend. I'm not even using my tweezers. I do not want to rip these on camera. On the 7th, or I'm sorry, on the 6th, that was a no spend. So we're up to 3 so far. On the 7th, there was a no spend. Do you count spending from your sinking funds as a spend day or no spend day? Let me know down in the comments. All right. On the 8th and 9th, we spent money. On the 10th, that was a no spend day. On the 11th, we spent. And then what about like giving? I gave for this person's birthday. Is that a spending day? I counted it as a no spending day because we didn't spend on ourselves. It was giving. So I guess it would be no spend, right? On the 13th, we did spend money. On the 14th, we spent. On the 15th was a no spend day. And I didn't get to do my mid-month review of the budget. No. I missed that now that I'm seeing my calendar spread. On the 16th, we did not spend any money. Let me see. On the 17th, we did not spend. I know we gave, but we didn't spend like, you know, anything unbudgeted. On the 18th was a no spend. The 19th was a no spend. I'm making sure you're still in frame. Okay. The 20th, we spent money. The 21st was a no spend. The 22nd was a no spend. I just thought about LaShawn from LaShawn's Lifestyle. I haven't seen her in a while. I wonder how she's doing. Praying for her. The 23rd was a no spend. The 24th was a no spend. Oh, y'all, look at this. How do we do this? And I didn't spend any cash. If you saw my little mini cash stuffing video, I think it's coming out before this one. I'm not sure. But I didn't spend any of the money. I saved just about everything this week. I spent a little from my Discover Cashback debit card, but I didn't spend any cash. So I saved quite a bit. Man, and I can't wait to go have fun with that money because I need a break. I haven't done anything to celebrate myself in a while. And I purchased, or I want to say I kind of donated. I feel like I did donate to Erin Twibbles Around Aimlessly. I purchased her savings challenge for October, but I didn't even do it. I wanted to donate because I know it's a great cause and I want to support her. I didn't even do anything for myself. So what I'm going to do, the money that I saved in the fall savings challenge is going to be to bless myself, because I haven't done anything. Even after getting out of debt, like that was a huge, it was a lot of work to get there. And that was a huge accomplishment. And I still haven't done anything for myself and spent time for myself. So I'm definitely going to be using that money to have a good girls' night out with my friend. Okay, so Joseph, don't slurp the milk, because that's not nice. Okay, so no spend for October. Oh my gosh. How many do you think we have before I start counting? Unless you were counting while I was doing it. Put your guesses in the comments. All right, no spends. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22. 22. Oh my gosh. 22 no spend days in the month of October. So that's pretty decent. 22 no spend days. Okay. Now, our goals for the month, the top priorities were to fund our eFund $700, I believe, and then Robinhood was $106. I'll double check because I did complete the budget here and I still have to fill this out. We had $700 for the emergency fund, and then our investments, $81 to the IRA and $106 to actually invest through Robinhood. So if we add that up quickly, because it's like mama brain is on still. I still have a little bit of mama brain. $187 in total that we were to invest, but $106 specifically to Robinhood. So let's see if we actually did that. I think we exceeded our goal. So let's see. I usually track our starting balance of our account cushion and the new balance after we close out a paycheck budget. Hold on, I'll open the Skittles for you. So $245.34 is what we started with before we closed out our last paycheck budget. Okay, and our new balance that we are rolling over into November is $267.47. I created a short video that I shared about a month ago, I think, of how we want to increase our cushions in our accounts. So our bill paying account, the hub account where we put all of the money and then we divvy it up, we send it to where it needs to go. And then our funds, our purpose funds, which are also known as sinking funds, we want to have a minimum balance in all these places. So I set up a plan on how to get there, which I hope to implement in the new year. Once, we start fresh and we look at a budget that we can actually manage. Okay, so that is our account cushion. We're rolling over $267.47 to November. Now, let's start with our net worth. So as you can imagine, a wife and a mother and a work from home mother has a lot of things. A new business owner, there's just a lot of things that I don't really have time for. But these are the assets that we have tracked for our net worth. My Robinhood portfolio, my M1 Finance, the Vanguard IRA, Capital One IRA, my husband and I joint savings, our joint checkings, and the cash value of my 2 life policies. We don't have any liabilities at the moment. Again, we became debt-free as of August 21st. I'm so excited about that. Celebrate your wins, guys, no matter what the win is. If your savings rate goal you met, whatever it is, celebrate your wins. It's okay to celebrate. God has done great things. All right, so our net worth is currently $27,689.63 as of October 30th, 2021, because it is October 30th. Now, at the end of September, our net worth was $27,672.33. Make that neater. And that is an increase of $17.30. The market did a whole lot of funny stuff, but we still came out on top. We didn't really change a percentage, but it's increased, so I'm happy with that. And because it didn't go down, I'm happy with that too. What do you think? All right, now I want to go to our category breakdown for our monthly budget. So this is where we look at the starting balance of our bill paying account. Okay, and then we look at how much incoming income we had. So our checking account did start at $16.92 at the beginning of October. And our income from all different sources was $5,218.81. Some of that did include like cash gifts for my 3 boys, and we would just put that into their savings account. And then of course the child tax credit. So, and we use a portion of that, okay? So our total monthly income, $6,911.59. And this is the breakdown. So we're going to look at the places where we were over. Our giving, we gave $785, which is 11% of our total monthly income. We were over budget by $185. Our rent, which came from our next month's bills account, and that is basically paid from that account, $1,200. That was 17% of our total monthly income. Geico is our car insurance, $65.26. We were over budget by 26 cents. That's less than 1% of our total monthly income. PSEG is an electricity company. We spent $53.43, so that's less than 1% of our monthly income, and we were over by $3.43. I'm seeing a lot more red than I did last month. Our Spectrum internet bill is usually $55. Again, they have given us a credit so that they can pay us back for what they took from us. And we were $15 under budget, so that's good. And that's less than 1% of our total monthly income. My life insurance was under by 50 cents. Again, less than 1%. My husband's life insurance was under by 12 cents. That was less than 1%. Our Metro PCS came out as budgeted. That's no change there. Our cushion, we didn't budget for the account cushion or the buffer, so we were $50 over in that category. Food, Lord have mercy. We were over by $139. Womp, womp, womp. In the first 2 weeks, we were under because we budget $100 every single week. But the second and third week that we went shopping, or I went shopping, I started stocking up and buying all these things. And the food prices have gone up. Like the milk is more expensive. You thought it would be cheaper, but no, it's more expensive. And the same items that I know my children eat, because sometimes the little ones get picky about what they want, more expensive. Those little Entenmann brownie bites that they love so much, $5 for one box, and they're not even, usually sometimes I would get them buy one get one for free, so I'll get 2 boxes for $5. That's a good deal. Now they're not even doing that, and it's not $4.49 anymore. It's like $4.79 for the same box. Yeah. Anyway, $139 over. That was 7.7% of our total monthly income. And I hope you're still in frame. Okay, good. So our purpose funds, $700 is what we put into them. We budgeted $500, so we were $200 over budget there, which is good because it's our savings, short-term savings. That was 10% or about 10% of our total monthly income. We saved $2,208 into our next month's bills category. That's 31% of our total monthly income. That is so far down from last month. Last month, we were at 50%, I think, or almost 46% in September, which was close to 50%. I was like, that's a lot. But we did better this month because we got more income. So not too bad. And we saved more. So that's good for me. So that way, even if we're under, I think some of our utility bills are going to be less than what we budgeted for November. So we'll just be able to roll that over and increase that. So I don't have to stress about not having the money to pay November's bills. If our income is a little, funny, or like my husband didn't get overtime, or, some money didn't come in that we could draw from the business, even though we're not drawing from the business right now. But just, saying if our income isn't what we expect it to be, at least we have a sufficient amount in next month's bills to be able to pay November's bills. That's what I'm saying. And I think that's great. The 52-week challenge, we did save $105, so no variance there, 1.5% of our income. Our envelopes, which is basically just household, and I shared that with you just now. We put $50 into that, and that was no difference, and that's less than 1% of our income. Monthly income. National Grid was over by $149. I actually had to pay a fee to use the credit card. That's why it was more. But it would have been under 50, but because I had to pay that fee, we're $1.49 over. I did get the cash back from using the credit card, but that is going to be withdrawn to go to emergency fund. All right. Investments. We were budgeted to save $106. Did that even make sense what I just said? We planned to invest $106. We invested $274 this month, which is great. One day soon, and prayerfully next year, based on our projections, we'll start putting $1,000. Maybe not next year, the first and second quarter, maybe by the third quarter, we'll be able to invest $1,000 per month. That would be great. So anyway, we were $168 over our planned budget in this category. That's 3.9% of our total monthly income invested. In the IRA, we invested $218. So that was $137 over our budgeted amount. So that was 3.1% of our total monthly income. Again, even though this is red to signify that we were over what we planned, I still think it's great that we invested more in both Robinhood and my IRA. I still think that's great. And a lot of my investments, just those, things, you guys have been encouraging me, and I really appreciate it. So the savings challenges was really just a zero out challenge. We had set aside $100 for that, but we only put $25 in the zero out challenge. So we were $75 under budget. That's less than a third, 0.3% of our total monthly income. And you're still in frame, praise God. So our three boys, we budgeted $150 to put into their savings accounts, and we put $225. So we're $75 over, and that's 3% of our total monthly income. The largest expenses, well, our rent was 17%, so that's not bad. We were under 30%, right? So that's good. Isn't that the rule? 31% went to next month's bills. That's a whole lot better than last month, and we still put more than we did last month. So that's great. And those are the three largest, and we were over for food, but listen, it's what it is. Okay, so there's a overage or an excess of $1.64. I don't know where the money is. Maybe it's a part of our cushion, but I'm not going to sweat it. Next, we're going to move into our savings breakdown. So monthly debt, of course, none, and savings breakdown. So again, monthly income $69.11 and 59 cents. Total monthly savings was $4,021. That was 58% of our income that we saved, which is so good. Okay, and this is what we're actually budgeting with, you guys. So 52-week challenge was 2% of our savings at $105. Next month's bills was 54% of this savings. All right, $4,021. The sinking funds, purpose funds, $700, which is 17% of our total monthly savings. Savings challenges got 25, again, less than a percentage of what we saved. The account cushion, $50, 1.2% of what we saved. The emergency fund, I didn't share that on the breakdown, did I? I did not. I missed that. But anywho, emergency fund, we saved $933. That is also, I'm clapping and so grateful to you guys out there in YouTube land who are watching Mind Your Money and encouraging me on Transfer Tuesdays, because those thumbs up really helped. You guys encouraged me to save more each and every time. With the 31 likes, 35 likes, every dollar per like I'm putting into the emergency fund. So we saved $933 in addition to what we had budgeted. So that's great. 23%, this category of our total monthly savings. And then, of course, we save for our three boys in each of their savings accounts, $225, 5.5% of our total monthly savings. And that is our savings breakdown. Last but not least, we're going to look at the monthly spending comparison. And I didn't fill out the percentages. That's just, we've already done that, so I didn't want to copy it. But I did like to see that there's a grave difference. We earned $2,726 more than what we did in September. We paid more, well, we gave more, all right, because our income did increase some. Our rent was the same. Geico was the same. We spent more for electricity, so the bill was higher. So I started unplugging stuff. And look, TV goes off at a certain time. Like Rochelle Adamson said, I think she said it in an Instagram post or in one of her videos. Unplug everything. You don't need the lights on during the day. Okay, use the natural light coming from outside. So I open up the blinds and the shades and let the light come in. I was like, no, we can stay under 50. And I don't know why the electricity is so much less here. I know other people are like, how are you spending only $50 a month for electricity when my bill is like $250? I said, I don't know. It just depends on where we live. And I take the extra steps to make sure we're unplugging things and nothing. If it doesn't need to be charged, take the charger out of the socket. That's just how I do it. All right, Spectrum, again, $39.99, no change there. Life insurance was under, same as last month. Metro PCS, the same. We saved more in our cushion this month because, from the budget, because we had 5 paychecks, so $10 every week. 40 in September, 50 in October. Food, we were less over in October than in September. So we were over by $148 in September and $139 in October. So we were less over. So I think hopefully we'll do well in November. And because we have fully funded our vehicle insurance fund, so we'll be able to put more money towards gifts as well and more in miscellaneous now, so we can have a little extra for Thanksgiving meals. All right, travel, there was no expense there. Our purpose funds, we saved $400 more in October than in September. So we saved $300 in September and $700 in October. We saved $2,208 towards November's bills in October, and we saved $1,966 towards October bills in September. That was good. Then on the 52-week challenge, there were more Fridays in the month of October, so we saved more. $21 more. The Zero Out Challenge, we saved more in October. We saved more towards digital envelopes for household spending, and we spent more cash. We spent $540 in October, which was $140 over what we saved for cash in September. So good to go. That is our monthly spending comparison. Okay, so how did we do? We were over budget for groceries. By $139. So I think, it's not the worst, but I would prefer to stay on budget. And I know it's going to be challenging with, the way inflation is going. But I'm glad that we have some reserves to help us, and we have a miscellaneous fund. So if, that's how we were able to manage this. We didn't take it from our cushion. We took it from what was in miscellaneous. And then we did have some extra in next month's bills anyway. So if you watch my expense tracking videos, you'll probably understand better how we manage when we're over budget in certain categories. We saved more. We put more towards the emergency fund than we had initially budgeted. So again, we budgeted for $700 and we saved $933 in the emergency fund, which is amazing to me. Robinhood, we invested $274, way above what we budgeted. So I'm still very excited about that. Our income, we had budgeted for $4,885 and we ended up with $6,911. And if we don't count the starting balance in our account, we still received more. $5,218 was our incoming income. So I think with all of that being said, I would give us an A, because we used every extra dime we could to throw towards the emergency fund. We were creative with how we were doing that, which again, I really thank you guys who support us on Transfer Tuesdays. It's just one day of the week where we just share what we're doing and how we can make moves to reach our goals. So I'm always looking at the positive side, you guys. I know that, okay, we were over budget in a couple areas, but I'm still grateful that we were able to exceed our top priority goals for the month. Brought in more income, decreased the percentage of money. Josiah, don't do that. We decreased the extra money that we put towards next month's bills. the percentage anyway. So I'm grateful for that. How did your October go? I'm hoping to see some of you guys' October budget close out. I think I saw Brittany from the Crafty Budgeter did amazing with hers. She's always doing amazing. So let me know how you did. I want to encourage you. And yeah, let me know about those no spends, because we had 22 no spends. Do you count days that you spend from your sinking funds as a no spend day? Or is it a spend day? Let me know. Thank you so much for being here. Have a great and wonderful November. Let's close out 2021 strong. Remember to mind your money, manage it well, and live your lives abundantly. Thanks so much for being here. Bye for now.